Hello everyone! Hello and welcome to Finals Night here in Let's Play Final Fantasy X! I am the Black Shadow and it is the business end of the tournament now, folks. 8 games done, just 2 remaining. And we are, feels a reasonably meagre 3 points ahead, folks. After some pretty good performance in the last video, folks, doing what we needed to do, we have managed to give ourselves a good chance at making first place, but it is not a guarantee. The Guado are right behind us, folks, and we must play them as well, which could prove interesting. Before that, though, folks, we do have a game to play against the Ronso Fangs, who you may well remember beat us 3-2 in the earlier fixture of the season, folks. Somewhat surprised to have lost them as well, which I was not impressed about. So just 3 points between us and the Guado. This is far from over, folks. Round 9. As you can see as well, the Guado are playing the Sykes, who have done pretty well so far, but the Sykes are pretty much out of contention now. It's just really a 2-horse race. While the Goers and the Beasts are basically playing to see who's going up with a wooden spoon, more or less. But the Ronso, we know how dangerous they can be. We know the problems we had last time, so it's important, you know, in case the Guado do manage to get a win, or a point at least against the Sykes, we've got to make sure, we've got to at least get a point from this, surely. Very important that we do. Here is our team. Owoko doing right for himself. Titus becoming a beast. Level 13 after 8 games. 8 games he's gained 11 levels. It is absurd how good he's gotten. He shouldn't be this good at this point. I can live with it. We got Letty in as well. Jasu doing pretty decent for himself. Botter. Still a bit fragile there in the right defence, but he's going to have to do. And Keeper with 9 catch, which is not great. I'd have wanted more from him by this point, especially considering we've got the Guado next. The Guado are going to give our defence a hell of a task, so we've got to try and get the work done now. Have a look at our techniques here. We've still got, Venom Shot with a pass, Venom Tackle. Don't think we're going to change that. Titus has got a 3rd slot now, so we've got the Jet Shot at the moment. I might well give him the Jet and the Sphere Shots, which I'm probably going to do, as well as the... problem is, that's going to eat up his health. It's nice to have that as a bonus. With 20 shot... No. I'm going to not do that. Gonna go with that. I don't think he will need the Sphere Shot for this. If it's in a situation for that, he should be okay. And besides, you know, just for the purposes of health, he's only got, well, 580s, not a huge amount. You know, especially if I'm having to use like Venom Tackles and whatever else. So, gonna put that on the back burner for now. Letty has only got the Venom Pass. He's got with a Tackle, but I'd much rather have the Pass at the moment. Jasu with a Tackle with a Pass. Spotter, Venom Tackle, Pile Venom. I don't see him using anything. Venom Shot. And Keeper still has not seen anyone with Super Goldie, nor has anyone else, to be fair. Check out the opposition. Bassett Ronso, 12 shots, Sphere Shot. Ugh. Our guy, 14 with the Wither Shot. Gazna there, obviously all really high endurance, 2 passes there. Nuvi with a 2, Urga with a pass 2, and Grip Gloves there from Zamzu. Well, there's Anti-Wither, which ain't bad either, to be fair. I'm going to try and get Waka to learn Wither Shot if you can, because I'm sure that's a key technique. Titus, a pass would be good for him actually at this point. So get him on Gazna. Letty... probably Urga. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. I could be wrong. It could be like Irga or something. Nah, Urga sounds about right. Pass. Can Keeper get any of this? No, still he can't. That's annoying. As I say, basically he can learn is like grip glove, not even grip, it was like anti-venom and the super goal he needs pretty darn much. So, yeah. Sorry about that. Oh, I needed that. That was good. Alright then, folks. It is time. If we can just get a point from this, it puts the pressure on the Guado that they've got to manage at least that much as well. It's playtime! It's blitzed off and, oh dear, did not need the Ronso getting possession. We're going to have similar problems to what we had last time, folks. Once they get possession, trying to get it off of them is going to be difficult. And we know it's going to be difficult. That's not a bad start there from Letty. Come on, Tyus, have at him! Ah, poor challenge there. Not giving Walker any chance at all. Straight out to Bassick on the left side. I mean, sphere shot. That is dangerous. That is very, very dangerous, folks. Do not like the looks of that. Again, our defender's going to have to gang up here. He's going to need to get the job done now. Ooh, goodness sakes. What a challenge there from Bodder. That, you know, that if that had gotten off, huh, we could have been one down straight away again. Pass it to Walker, who's well, actually it's not the greatest pass in the world I've ever done. It's not the greatest pass at all. Gonna have a go though. Zamzi's not the most capable keeper in the world. He did pretty well last time though. He had a good game last time. Gazner gets a hand on it. That could prove pretty vital. But it's not. It's gone in. What a goal! What an important strike. 1-0 up. First minute of the game. That is a huge, huge score, that. Wow, did not think that would get in. What a bonus that. Right at the start as well. Beautiful, beautiful. Put some pressure straight on the Ronso. Got to perform straight away. Potter's learnt Venom pass, which is handy actually. He could do with a pass technique. His pass ain't great. Put that in for the pile Venom, I figure. Hit him! Ooh. Well, looking to the pass to Bassick. I don't see this getting through though. And it doesn't. Good catch there by Letty. Nice solid catch. Just to get that possession off of them. We need possession to stay off them as much as we can. We cannot let them in. It's just too risky. Throw out to Tylus on the right side. 18 endurance as well. That's really good stuff. Tylus catches, which is good. Ooh, shouldn't have stopped there. Don't want to eject shot so early though. It's a lot of health. Just go Venom, I think here. Oh shit! You've got. I honestly forgot she had that. I'm glad I learned it. Oh, I forgot. Oh, Shadow, what are you doing? What are you taking the chance for? You don't need to. Silly person. One man breakthrough. Gonna need to really needs to get hold of this before the threat develops. It does not, which is good. I'm gonna pass it to Tidus again. There we go, it's better. How about them? Oh, freaking Ronso. Ah! Try it again! Surely you gotta think we've got to have a good chance at this one, you'd think, even with the grip gloves. Gotta be in at goal. Surely this has got to go in. And it does! Wonderful, wonderful stuff. 2-0 up as it is. Pressure firmly on both Guado and Ronso. What a start. What an important start. Drink that, beautiful. I'm actually recording this on the 21st of July, which, as some of you may well know, is actually my birthday. I've got a few hours before I'm out this evening, so I figured, well, I need to get this video done so I can start getting on with the stuff afterwards, because I can't really yet until I get the status reels. So, I figured, why not? Anyway, meanwhile, folks, we're onwards and upwards, and off we go. Ooh. The defenders, that's risky stuff. They've come out to take on Gazna. I don't like the idea of that. What a challenge! Butter, what a game you're having! What a challenge that is! It's great stuff. Some good tackles there from Guado. Really good to see. You don't have it, do you? You've got the pass, don't you? Yes, you do. Oh, wow, I'm surprised. It's a good challenge, Murga. Not much you can do about that, folks. That's just how it is. Letty obviously not going to get much of a challenge there. Urga's going to dribble on here, which is interesting. Getting chased down by Wok, who doesn't make it. Only Jasu, who's going to take the challenge. Well, the challenge doesn't work. She survives. But there's no support for her. She's, well, that's pretty much an admission. It's not going to work. Jasu, again, doesn't get it. That's disappointing. Obviously, an easy catch there for us, but that's beside the point. Yeah, very surprised there. That was, yeah, very surprising. Oh, god damn you. Ugh. Just want to pass it. Pass it over to Titus there on the far side. The beauty of having an extra pass on your forwards, folks. For little awkward situations, folks. Gazna, you really, really should have rethought this. I don't need to use the HP. I won't. You think again. Gotta be a good chance here. Looks like it could be free. It is. 3-0 up now. A really, really good performance here. We needed it to make sure, you know, because the first goal was important. We go 1-0 down. Then you've got problems. That was a good challenge there from Borra, it was, to cut out the sphere shot. That was dangerous. So I can't poison him. No, it doesn't work. Never mind. Bit speculative at best. Gazano really could do probably more support from his forwards here. This is far too passive. Not gonna have enough time to get a half in, mind you, or to get a shot in. It's past to Urga anyways. But Ronso there, far too passive. Really needed to take the game to us. Really, our forwards are very capable. It's the defence that's a bit more shaky, to be fair. So that is pretty disappointing there from the Ronso. Quite surprised. Oh, Wither 2 is a key technique for you. Wow, I didn't know that. Nice though, I'll take it. Well, I don't see a need to change much, to be honest. We're looking pretty fine. Okay then, I'm going to change this up. So I want you with a pass because it's really damn handy. So I'll take this jet shot off. I'll put the sphere back on. Letty can have a wither tackle. Jasu might as well have wither 2. And Borra needs venom pass. So that was a pretty productive half, to be fair. That was not what I meant to choose. Oops. There we go. Beautiful. Very productive half. Let's see if much has changed since. Not hugely. Still with the sphere shot. No, we've just managed to largely choke choke them out. Basically, they haven't had much of an opportunity to to get much from the assault, which is good. We know they're dangerous in possession. So, the more we can keep them off the ball, the better. Second half underway when we start this time, which is nice. That's certainly not a guarantee. The Ronso flooding back into their own half here. They did not hesitate at all. A lot of numbers actually though. Pass it over to Botter, who's in a bit of space. See if we can't get a... try and find a bit of space there with our forwards. See if we can't manufacture something. Well, that might not be bad to have Titus actually on the top side. A 20 shot. That is amazing at this point in the game. He's done really well for himself though. Deserves every bit of it. After what happened last time, no. Ah, not much bonus there. That's a bit disappointing. This could well be denied. Nuvi gets a good hand on it. Zamzi, good chance keeping this one out, and he does, which just keeps their noses remotely in the game. Remotely. But after what happened last time with that Wither 2, yeah, maybe I should have still committed perhaps. Maybe. Oh, we're going to have at her. Good chance at a steal here. And we do. Endurance, hard, poison. Wow, Nuvi's just got utterly obliterated there. Pretty much. Oh, there's always one. But she's not got a tackle on her. It looks like it's going to be 4. I mean, he is so overly leveled for what he should be. It's just hideous. Don't know how he's got so many levels in the space of like 8. I've not even played any additional stuff. I've not played any tourneys or anything. It's quite impressive. But at any rate, folks. Yeah, I'm not gonna waste my time. Another pass for you, Titus, there. Nat pass. I might put that on for you, actually. Anyways, pass out to Bassick on the left side, who is getting heavily pursued. Oh, that's not good. Oh, it's not clipped bottom for some reason. That happens occasionally. I don't quite know why, but it does. He'll get challenged though this time. He may well go for the sphere shot. No, he hasn't. Not yet. It doesn't matter. Botter, what a game Botter is having. Some key interceptions here on the Ronso possession. Fantastic tackling this game. Really cut out any real opportunities that the Ronso have gone for here. Very impressed. That's not so good, folks. See, all our players pretty heavily marked here. Not a lot of goodness here. Pass it back to Botter. See, we can't just get something to open up. Maybe changing formation might not be a bad idea. Try and get into flood the centre, maybe. Yeah, that looks. I say better. It's not really. Now they're all just flooded around the centre. Flooded around Gazna. Pass it to Letty, see if can't try and get something to develop. Ooh, there we go. Now we have something in the works. Yeah, the Walker is in probably more space than anyone. Gazna doesn't even get a hand. They really would have mattered. Walker with possession on the ball. Gonna go for it, surely. I wouldn't have thought she'd steal it again. Like last time, she does not. Shot right in the face of goal. You would think. It is 5 for the Mercedes. Well, certainly putting things right for the last game. That 3-2 loss was very frustrating. thought it would cost me a lot more heavily than it did, to be fair. But not the heaviest of prices being paid for that, and certainly making amends this time. Fantastic performance here from pretty much everyone. Everyone's played their part. Botter has been fantastic. So you see, this is what the Ronso should have done more. You see the forwards coming into it, you know, and just posing the question. It's our defenders, which admittedly is the weak link of the team, unfortunately, at the moment. And this is what they should have done earlier, but they didn't. And Botter again! What is Botter? He's having a game of his life here! He's just taking everything here. Very impressive. It's fantastic work. Really good stuff this from Botter. About 3-4 times he's been far behind the endurance rating, and he's still taking possession. Really, really good stuff. Wish he could do this every game. Walker with the shot at mid-range. Should still pose some problems. Take your pick, heads or tails. Ah, Zamzi gets it though. Well, would have been a nice little goal right at the end of play, but it's not going to be. 5-0 though, nonetheless. Heavy, heavy victory. Means the Guado have got to come up with a performance against the Sykes in order to still give us a challenge. You know, to still be in contention for the final game. Remember, we play them last game. If they win against the Sykes, it's ain't over. Interesting to see how the results go, though. Look at Bot. 20 experience. Deserves every bit of it. Fantastic game from Botter. I mean, that is brilliant, brilliant stuff. It really is. How did the Guado do? We don't know. Beric is going to be... What? What? They set Beric? What? What? It's probably because they lost. The Guado have won. 1-0. Wow. Really good stuff there. Would you believe it? Well, it doesn't matter if you win by 1-0 or 5-0. The important thing is you get over the line. The Guado doing just enough to keep themselves in contention. And that means, folks, our final game of the season. Well, you can see it there. The Guado's still in contention. Be very interesting to see if the Guado win. We played the Guado the last game, and if they win, I'd be very interested to see what happens. I've never seen a league where the top ranked teams, if there's two on the same points value, I have no idea what happens. I really don't know. So it'll be fascinating to see what would happen in that case. But the Guado, what a win from them. Just the one goal, but it was all they needed. Shammy coming to the rescue there. Really good stuff. Titus, 20 goals. What a season. Walker helping up there with 10. But see, that's where the Guado have gone good there. Guerra's got 12. Shammy a useful 5 as well. Zazzy's even picked in for a couple before he got dropped. But Beric, I don't believe they've dropped him. That is unbelievable. Well, we had a funny feeling it was going to come down to the last game. Ever since at the end of the second round, where everyone had won a game and lost a game, and then we played against the Ronso and lost, it was always going to go the distance, folks. Yeah, this is going to be a very, very tight game. Let's see what else we got here. The Goers against the Sykes, the Beasts against the Fangs. But the important one right at the top, Besaid Oryx, Guado Glories. So I say, if they win, I really do not know what will happen. I really don't know if this game takes goal difference into account, or do we have to play them again? Because it doesn't take goal difference to account, but as far as it looks like. It doesn't look like it. I've suggested and thought so earlier, but there's no indication. It's not on the table. So if the Guado are to win this, I suppose it's a rematch, sudden death, playoff. I don't know. Well, maybe all we got to do is draw. All we have to do is get a point from this, and we win. We just cannot concede, which is going to be dangerous because Shammy 15 shot. Oh, Shammy's 12 shot. Venom shot 3! Holy mother of God! She only gets one blast of that. Can she even use that? With 199. I don't even know if she can use that. I don't know. How much does Venom shot 3? I don't even know. Even Guado there with 15 shot there. Wow. That is a worry. That is that is very worrying, folks. Wow, Venom shot 3. That is quite scary. Alright, folks, we know what we gotta do. All we need is a point. A point is good enough for the title. It's time! It's Blitz off! And we get first possession of the ball, which is useful. Don't know what... Oh, I should have put brother on. Oh, didn't think of that. Oops. Right. Now, this is going to be a problem with the Guado. Of course, that very high block spats means we're going to have to just... well, we've got to take them on in virtual fisticuffs, really. Because we're going to struggle to get many passes through them. I think even Shammy, I don't know what her block is, but everyone else is going to be pretty darn good. But I'm happy to play the possession game here a little bit if I must. Obviously still looking to score, mind you, but Shammy, okay, Shammy's not got much block, that's okay. Her attack's pretty decent, though. But I'm more than happy to play the possession game here. More than happy. Just keeping off the ball. It's just not being caught in possession is the dangerous thing, especially with you know, some of their stats. Very, very careful. Pass it to Walker. He's found himself in a bit of space there. See what we can't do. Getting pursued here. It's Guado. You'd think I'd surely get through him. Oh, you got drained? Oh, great. I forgot that. It's a bit of HP drain there. That's not ideal. We'll swim on forward. Come on, Walker! Ignore the fact you're getting outran! No! Damn. Didn't get this right at all. We'll have to go. Have a crack at it. See how we go. Shammy gets a hand. Nav gets a big hand, and Nav catches the ball. It's not going to be enough, folks. That's careless possession. What? Whoa, 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 whoa! What the? Oh my God! Potter, hit him! Get the ball! Get the. Oh dear me! What was that, folks? What was that pass? That was scary. My God. Passed it across the damn sphere pool. That is scary. I don't know quite how the AI were able to do that, but oh dear. I'm not sure a pass is going to make it. I'm going to flip a coin. Oh no! I didn't know you had that! Oh, survived! Well, we've got away with one there. Pass it to Tyler, surely. Catch the ball. Go for the shot. 1-0, surely. Oh, it's not a good sphere shot. Not as good as it should be. It's lost some steam, but it's in. It's a goal! 1-0 Oryx. An important win that. An important goal, I should say. Remember, Guado must win this game to level the league. So they've got to score 2 goals now. They're certainly capable of it, but that is an important goal, and that is an important challenge. I tell you what, could be in here again, going for another one. I might as well. It's at distance again. Better connection this time. Could it be 2? 2-0. It is! Back-to-back goals! And the Oryx are 2-0 up with more than 7 minutes left to play. Guado, all the work to do now. I think they've learnt their lesson. Don't give Titus the ball. Or don't let him get the ball if you can help it. Letty there, what a challenge by Letty. The Oryx here riding a crest of the wave. Can they possibly make it free before the half ends? Give it a damn good try. Oh, I hate how the Guado quicker. Oh, why have I done this again? Oh, you're not thinking, are you, Shadow? With a 2 as well. Shot's been halved. Walker, oh dear, Walker's basically not going to be of any use for the rest of this half. His shot halved, it's no good really. I tell you what, nearly stole that though. My goodness me. The long pass downfield to Shammy. It's going to make it as well. I think we're about to find out an answer, folks. Venom shot free. How about a Jasu? Oh, useful steal. Again, I do not know if she's got the HP for it or not. I'd rather not find out. An important possession there, that is certainly for sure. Get out of the way. Walker's unfortunately not going to be of any use here with only 8 shot now. Back to the star player of the Zanakadabes, he who must not be named. And I really should have got here sooner. I should have tried breaking through both actually. Really should have tried breaking through both, but we haven't. Never mind. What a connection. 31 shot. Needs a big hand. Does get a good hand on it. Nice grab there from Wilder. Just enough. Noi gets a hand on it as well. Keeps the ball out. And it looks like it may only be 2-0 going into the first half. It's a pretty good situation. But Guado certainly not out of this yet. Certainly not out of this one yet, folks. That is, they are a dangerous side. Good speed, good shot. Keeper is going to need to rely on his defenders if it comes to that. We've got a bit of extra catch there, but a bit late for that now. Guado's up to 3 techniques. Wow, that's pretty good. Yeah, a bit of extra block there as well. It's not too bad. Alright then, folks. Not completely out of the woods, but in a decent position. Put the Power Venom on because I might as well. Let's see what this settlement with. So, yeah, it's still only the Venom pass. Shammy's taken off Venom shot free. I'm pretty sure she doesn't have the health to use it. I'm sure she doesn't. It would surprise me if she did. Where was that last half? I think it's a bit late for that one, unfortunately, Noi. Well, I suppose at least he's got it. Well, at least he's got it now. And if it can prevent me from scoring any more goals this half, then you know, I suppose there is that. If he can just keep it at 2, the Guado can score and score quickly. Why did I do that? Should be passing this to Titus. Titus is the man. The man with the plan. We'll just dribble it for now. Try and get a little bit further ahead, but this may not be a good idea. Yeah, I should have thought about that. The midfield was always going to come in there. I don't think we're going to get through both. Have a little speculative shot here and hope he perhaps can't get hold of it. All HP drain, that's not useful. Wow! Straight catch from Nav. What about that? That's good stuff. Did not think he'd manage that. Letty with a decent challenge back, takes possession back straight again, but not really where a midfielder wants to be here. But stuck at the front of goal. Take on the high block stats of the Guado, but not a good hand from Alder. Take them both on. Gotta take them both on, surely. Oh, half endurance could be worse. But Nav will take possession back again. That's not so good. The half endurance as well, that plays into their hands. You think about it, folks, with their high block stats, it's probably what they want. There the tackle, I've completely misclicked. That's given away. That is soft play, Shadow. What are you doing? It's gone to Guerra as well. Oh, I'm going to not live this down. Botter's got to get it and get it now. And he hasn't. He hasn't. Guerra's going to be in on goal. It's an open shot. Keeper's in trouble. It's in trouble. He can't catch it. Guado back up now. 2-1. This game is alive and kicking. I told you they can score and score quickly if you give them a chance, and I did. Well, that certainly puts a bit of extra flavour into this game. This one is not done and dusted just yet. Soft play that. I can't believe I've let him in. That is a mistake. Oh shit, you're poison, aren't you? You can't even shoot. Bugger. With a 2. Well, that he's learnt it, but thankfully resistant. It's pretty good actually. With a 2 like a 70% chance happening. Fortunately, high endurance here is the problem. Need to get the shot off straight away and haven't. Ugh. Gonna have to shoot through, which is just what they want. Can't risk it. They've got an extra tackle. Alder does get a hand, and surely you'd think this is going to get saved. Super goalie as well. Guado get possession. Oh no! He's back with Walker. Well, that is a surprise. Going for a return shot here, folks. Not quite a volley, but half volley, if you will. Challenge the goal again. And it's in! What a goal, Walker! Surely the goal that brings the Crystal Cup back to Besaid Island. What a goal! What a strike! Captain with the crucial goal. And surely you've got to think Besaid Oryx are going to be top of the league now. Surely too much to do now for the Guado. They're not going to go down without a fight though. They are going to go for it. All guns blazing. See what they can't do. Roll the dice the one last time. But surely it's going to be all. Botter's claimed possession. It must be all over now. Although the problem is they're going to outrun Botter. Oh, this is the problem with Botter. He's too slow for the Guado. He's gotten himself isolated. The Guado do take possession back, but surely there's too much work for them to do now. Still, a bit of desperate defending is going to be required here, just to try and keep him out. But Lenny reclaims the ball! And surely, a lot of hard work has finally going to pay off. It's not been an easy season. It's been pretty darn close all way. You know, and especially after that loss to the Guado, to the Ronso even. You know, you might have been thinking perhaps it just wasn't meant to be. But surely now, it's but a almost a victory celebration. We can barely get the ball out of our own half, but that's beside the point. Shammy takes the ball. What a tackle that was! That's a great challenge. Shammy was shot right at the face. Surely could be too much for keeper. It is. It is a goal. It's 3-2, but surely it's just consolation. It's just too much for the Guado to do, but I tell you what, they have gone down fighting all the way as we knew they would. You had to feel they were going to come back the second half and make as good a fist fit as they could. But that one goal from Walker has proved absolutely crucial in this one. Just choked the life out of them here. And you'd think if it wasn't for that goal, this may have well been a different story. But Tyler's top scorer of the league, Walker making it count when it mattered. This one is over. You've got to think, just waiting for the whistle. And there it is! The St. Oryx Crystal Cup champions of 2015. Great game by the Guado, though. I've got to give it that. They came all guns. And the upset was on. The chase was on at 2-1, but what a goal by Walker. Right when he needed it. Right when his team needed it. Great stuff. What a game. What a season, folks. It's been a great... best Blitzball season I've ever partaken in. Fantastic stuff. Vixen re-signed naturally. Igar surely re-signed. Yep. Judah re-signed. Alda re-signed. See what the other results were here. The Ronso, pretty good victory against the Killer Beasts. The goal was beating the Sykes. Would you believe it? And that actually takes them out of the bottom of the table, folks. The Beast will get the wooden spoon, but they've had a pretty decent season of it all. Ronso Fang's going to finish third, but what a game here. At 2-1, you never know. But there it is, folks. Top of the table. Beasts and Goers. What a game. What a season. Oh, brilliant, brilliant stuff. I hope you guys have enjoyed all of that, because I have. It's been a lot of fun, actually. Really, really good stuff. Titus, top of the table there, 22 goals. What about that in 10 games? That is the season over. The St. Oryx have ended the season at #1. And our award, Walker's Status Reels. Brilliant. Titus also the top scorer. But unfortunately, no Auric player can actually learn invisible shots, annoyingly, which is disappointing. Of course I'm going to renew your contract. All the money in the world. Curious to see what the new season's got. Lux Sphere! Ooh, Mega Phoenix, that ain't too bad. The Lux Sphere as well, that's pretty good actually. I will likely be doing more Blitzball off screen because there is a Fort Oryx wheel set for Walker, and also is Jupiter Crest or Jupiter Sigil, whichever one it is that he needs. Jupiter Sigil. But I don't think I'll be showing those on screen. I might do though if there's a lot of people that want to see it, then maybe. But that was a lot of fun. That was a lot more fun than I thought it was going to be. It's why I reset the levels, folks, because I say if it had been the standard levels, it would have been a bit of a cakewalk. But that was really, really good stuff. Thoroughly enjoyed that. All right then. So that of course brings an end to our Blitzball season. So I'm gonna go and save the game. I'm going to save it in this one for the time being. Yes, I'll need to decide. I might save this in one actually as well. Because this is at this point I now plan to separate the saves off, folks. So actually I'm going to save this in one. There we are. Beautiful. So, folks, yes, so now what's going to happen, as I have said earlier, is this is now we're going to be, at this point in the LP, I will now be splitting our save files into two groups. So, this save file, we will keep a copy of this save file in slot 1, that will not be touched, and it will be with this slot and this party that we will be taking on the end of the game. And going through all that. However, as I have stated, we will also be advancing with this, setting up a new set of save files, and I'll be advancing with this party to make them strong enough to take on some of the super bosses and other bits and pieces in the game, folks. I'm just going to show you a few things that I have been getting ready off screen. I'm not completely ready, folks, though. I've still got a little bit left to do, but like I said, we've got all the Aeons now, so that's all well and good. The one problem we're going to have is the sheer amount of leveling that I've got to do. We'll take Riku here, for example. Now, she's travelled a reasonable distance. She's done quite a lot, you know, and you look at everyone here, they've done a lot. But you can see just how much of the sphere grid I still have not explored. And this obviously is not very good. So this is something that, you know, unfortunately it's going to take a lot of work in order to get enough sphere levels in order to, you know, get our guys to advance more and more and more. Now there are methods and means of trying to get more AP. There are certain enemies as well and bits and pieces that you can also deal with, and there are techniques you can use if you want to grind out a lot of AP. That can be done as well. However, the easiest thing to do to start with is to make sure that everyone has got a weapon with double AP. Obviously, that is a good way to go. Now, not everyone has it, unfortunately. Like, a few people don't have. Some characters have got double APs on their ultimate weapons. Some don't. Like Lulu here, the Onion Knight, does not have double AP. So what I've been doing off screen is I've been starting to put together some weapons, folks. That I will be actually putting double AP on. The list of characters that do have double AP on their ultimate weapons. I know that Yuna does. She has double AP on the Nirvana. Kamari does on the Spirit Lance. Riku does on the God Hand. I forget if Tidus has double AP on the Collad Bowl. But unfortunately, I can't actually get the Sun Crest for him to upgrade that all the way until I defeat Dark Bahamut, which was my own bloody fault. So, luckily, we've still got the Ascalon from much earlier in the game. I think that you get this from the the Snubia Sands location on the world map. You unlock it. I'm sure this is the weapon you get from it. Unfortunately, what I have had to do with some characters is I'm actually going to be creating weapons that have double AP on. So you saw with Lulu here, I've got this one, the Star Cactor. I just went and got a Magic plus 10 item, a weapon off of Rin, gave it Magic plus 20%. It costs 4 Shining Gems, which I've got plenty of. Courtesy of unlocking it in the arena. Forget what it was, I got 60 of them, I think, or something. And double AP. Now, double AP, if you are curious of how to get that on a weapon, it costs 20 Mega Elixirs to customize that onto a weapon. Now, unfortunately, Mega Elixirs are not the easiest things to come across in the world. You can't buy them anywhere. And generally speaking, you can't actually steal them either. But especially like Mega Elixirs as well. I think the only enemy I think you can actually steal a Mega Elixir from, I think, is Penance. And we're not going to be stealing Penance, folks. Just going to let you know that one right now. We've got to kind of unlock him first. If I haven't explained, which I might not have done, Penance is the ultimate super boss of the game. He is superior to all the Dark Aeons and is not unlockable. Well, he's not unlocked until you defeat every Dark Aeon in the game and shown your worth and proven your might. Penance becomes unlocked, and then you have one extraordinary fight against him. It is like nothing else. However, there are other ways of getting hold of items like this. Like I say, because the Mega Elixir as well, because you can find them in some chests, bits and pieces. I believe you can actually get a Mega Elixir from doing the a couple of the side quests. I believe do so. The Chugware races at Remian Temple, I believe you can get hold of a Mega Elixir from doing that. You get some from the Thunder Plains as a prize. The Butterfly game of Macalania, you can get as a prize. Occasionally it will come up as a Blitzball prize as well. I've seen that. But there is one other way of getting hold of certain items, folks, especially rare items that are very hard to find. And I'm going to quickly demonstrate it before we bring an end to this video, folks, because I've got a few minutes. And this is mainly for, not everyone is perfectly aware of it. They know that the ability exists, but what exactly it's for? And that is bribe. Bribery is a skill that you can use in a fight, and you use it. You can pay enemies an amount of gil to go away. However, if you pay them a certain enemy a certain predetermined amount of gil, as set in the game files, you will actually receive items, I believe. I'm pretty darn sure of it. Now, as far as my knowledge goes, as far as Mega Elixirs are concerned, there are 2 enemies in the game that you can actually bribe, and you will get an amount of Mega Elixirs. One of them is the Zyphos. It's the like the arachnidy sort of enemy from the Macalania Woods, who look just like the clique that Tidus fought at the beginning of the game. You fight sometimes that, or like the Chimeras. You can bribe the Zyphos, and he gives you, it's either 1 or 2 Mega Elixirs. I don't know off the top of my head. I haven't actually gone and done this yet. However, it will cost you 54,000 gil. When it comes to bribery and getting hold of some of these special items, it is an expensive hobby. What I am pretty sure of, though, is the Varuna. Now, the Varuna is we actually met him not long ago. He was the enemy from the Omega Ruins. Who's like a dragon. Not dragon. He like used loads of magic, and he cast haste on himself to start sort of really dark and black and purple. You can Google it if you can't quite remember, folks. He can be bribed, and he will give you 20 Mega Elixirs. However, it is going to cost you a little over 1 million gil. From the sources I have read, and they've all been pretty much the same, about 1.1 million gil, which is a lot of money. However, it is something that I am going to do because I want to get double AP as soon as I darn well can, because I need it as soon as I can. You can also unlock 30 of them as well from unlocking Shinryu, who's an underwater fiend, one of the original enemies in the arena. And you've got to capture some underwater enemies to do that. Not many, it's pretty easy actually. So I'll be getting hold of some of those, and also another reason I want to do that is because it also means that I can also teach some of my Aeons Curaga. Curaga is Mega Potions. Oh, sorry, no, not Mega Nexus. My apologies. Mega Potions are not that hard to find. You can't buy them, but you can get them as like prizes from doing a variety of special ability, some little side games. And also, you can bribe them from some enemies. The dual horns, in home you can do, but you can't access that. But if you go back to Mount Gagazet and go and take on the Grendels, they can be bribed as well for some Mega Potions, and a lot of them, so I'll probably be doing that. And you can also steal them and get drops off of like a lot of Machina, sort of higher end Machinas that you take on. Will also tend to drop some Mega Potions as well, which is why I've got 72 of them, because I spent forever in the Zanakan Ruins trying to get hold of level 3 key spheres. I got a lot of these as well. So that'd be good as well. The only other item as well, which I will be trying to get hold of as I can, for obvious reasons as far as you see it when I press the right button, because we will start needing them, is a few of these Mega Phoenixes. 20 Mega Phoenixes gives Auto Phoenix. So it will automatically use the Phoenix down and knockout character, which is really, really damn useful. It is so damn useful, I'm going to use a couple of them right now. I'm going to give one to Wakka's ribbon equipment. There we go. And I'm also going to give one to Riku's haste charge. Beautiful, there we go. That gives it, it's actually in-game actually as well. That's cool, the Phoenix charge. Again, a couple of high-end Machina will drop this as a rare drop. And you can also bribe a couple of enemies to get over those. I believe one of actually as well is the actually Beaconel. In Beaconel Island, you know those little birds we stole those smoke bombs off Alcyons or Alcyons or whatever the hell they are. They can actually be bribed to drop a couple of Mega Phoenixes, which isn't too bad because you can find them pretty darn easily. So it just takes a little bit of time. That's pretty good. And also, you do get 99 Mega Phoenixes for unlocking Petrix, which is another original enemy in the Monster Arena, folks. So that's what I'm going to be doing, a lot of off-screen, especially getting hold of as many Mega Elixirs as I can. Unfortunately, when it costs you 1.1 million gil to bribe a Varuna, you can see why... we got 1.7 million gil, which is a lot of money. But it's not an absorbent amount, to be fair. Especially when you start dealing in some of this high-end stuff. Yeah, it starts getting very, very expensive very quickly. But that's going to be all for this video. So I'm going to thank you guys all very, 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 very much for watching. Next time on Let's Play Final Fantasy X. I'm not 100% sure what I'm going to be showing next. The next fight we're going to be doing is going to be the Dark Ifrit fight in Beaconel. Now, whether I take on Dark Ifrit with the party we've got now is unlikely. I might well show off some more arena fights in the middle of everything, and also show you a few, when I am able to, that is, There are a couple of little tips and tricks you can use, especially for trying to grind out a huge amount of AP really quickly, which just involves a bit of clever use of your customization stuff here. Yeah, so that is probably what we'll be doing next time for the LP, is we will be heading to the arena. But I mean, I say, this is being recorded way in advance, so hopefully I'll be able to get at least a few videos recorded before we... before I'll probably I'll do a few of the Dark Aeons maybe or something like that. I don't quite know how it's going to work out timing wise, but we're going to do what we can to upgrade these our characters as much as we can, but it is going to take a while. Who doesn't have double AP at the moment? I'm just going to check. Walker will do when Walker's next. You have it. Tidus has it. Oh yeah, Oren also does not have a double AP weapon, but he's pretty high. He's pretty far over along than anyone else anyway, so he can wait till last. That's fine. Alright then folks, so I'm going to again thank you very, very much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed the Blitzball season. It's been quite pleasant to do actually. That was a lot of fun. So thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you next time, which could be at... I really don't know how long it's going to be, but we'll see how we go, folks. So thank you all very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Ta-ta for now.